Lessons on Tyranny from Timothy Snyder. Now, this is from his Substack newsletter, which I strongly recommend you join. I subscribe to it, snyder.substack.com, S-N-Y-D-E-R. And I'm just going to share with you, these are his words, not mine, although I'll offer some commentary, on what I think are probably the 10 or 15 best of his 20 suggestions. Number one, do not obey in advance. He notes that most of the power of authoritarianism is freely given. Don't do it. You might have noticed I am not obeying in advance. We are not sitting here talking about, well, you know, he's going to do okay, and let's give him some time. No, it's time to fight back. Number two, defend institutions. He notes it's institutions that help us preserve democracy. So choose an institution you care about, he says, a court, a newspaper, a law, a labor union. And I would add, you know, a nonprofit group that is fighting fascism in the United States, whether it's Indivisible or Progressive Democrats of America, PDA, or Move to Amend. Or, you know, there's a bunch of great groups out there, right? Move On. There's environmental groups. You know, find one whose work resonates with you and join. Number three, beware the one-party state. He said we must defend the rules of democratic elections, vote in local and state elections while you can consider running for office. And I would add to that, join the Democratic Party. Because right now, the Democratic Party is the only political party in America that has the ability to win national elections and is not going along with fascism. Number four, take responsibility for the face of the world. In other words, he says, notice the swastikas and other symbols of hate that, you know, these GOP-aligned people are putting up. Remove them yourself and set an example for others to do so. And I would say, you know, also point out, you know, Elon Musk's Hitler salute yesterday. I mean, it was just over the top. He writes, number five, remember professional ethics. He says, it's hard to subvert a rule of law state without lawyers, or to hold show trials without judges. Authoritarians need obedient civil servants, and concentration camp directors seek businessmen interested in cheap labor. And, you know, if you're in one of those institutions, particularly if you're an attorney, you know, now is an opportunity to resist. Number six, I mentioned this in the previous hour, be wary of paramilitaries. He writes, when the pro-leader paramilitary and the official police and military intermingle, the end has come. I think we're a matter of months away from that. Keep a very, very close eye on this. I will. He said, be reflective if you must be armed. Now, that's principally, you know, for people who have to carry weapons because they are security guards or police officers or something like that. So number eight, stand out. He says, remember Rosa Parks. The moment you set an example, the spell of the status quo is broken and others will follow. Number nine, be kind to our language. Avoid pronouncing the phrases everyone else does. In other words, don't use, you know, the language of the oppressors, essentially. Number 10, believe in truth. He says to abandon facts is to abandon freedom. And, you know, we live in this post-truth world, you know, the alternative facts of the Trump administration. His number 15, contribute to good causes. Be active in organizations, political or not, that express your own view of life. I noted in one of my articles, I believe it might have been the Saturday Report at HartmannReport.com, that I am starting to make monthly donations. They're small. I'm not a rich guy. $15, $30, $50, whatever. Relatively small donations to a small handful of groups that I really think are doing God's work, you know, that are fighting to preserve democracy. The ACLU is one of them. There's some great causes out there, some great organizations that you can support. And if you don't have the money, you can support them in other ways. Reach out to them. Number 17, listen for dangerous words. He says, be alive to the fatal notions of emergency and exception. Be angry about the treacherous use of patriotic vocabulary. These people are not patriots. They're fascists. They're trying to destroy our democracy. We need to be very clear about that. He said, be calm when the unthinkable arrives. Modern tyranny is terror management. The suspension of freedom of expression, the right to a fair trial, and so on is the oldest trick in the Hitlerian book. Do not fall for it. And finally, he says, be as courageous as you can. If none of us is prepared to die for freedom, then all of us will die under tyranny. Courage. 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 It's coming up on 15 minutes past the hour. I'll be back with more of the news of the day. Well, actually, I'm kind of done with my list for the day. So I'll be picking up your calls on the other side of the break. What's on your mind? What say you about all these things? How do you think these things are going to play out? How far do you think Trump is going to get before the backlash starts? And what can we do to facilitate? I'll be right back with you. Stay tuned.